Today you join me at a very busy Brighton station, which is the day of when GTR has been nationalised. Well, the reason why I'm here is because I'm about to be going on my journey back into central London, and the reason why I'm making this video is because I just literally found the best value ticket that I bought by far. Let's go on the train and I'll explain to you what I'm going to be doing today. Right, on the platform 3. Like real-time trains as always, like real-time trains baited me to think that it's going to be on platform 7, but in reality it's here, on platform 3. And you might be wondering, Sean, why are you not sitting in declassified first class? Well, the reason why I'm not sitting in declassified first class is because I want to go down to the front, because it'll be much more easier for me to film, because I don't want to film at the back where it's really busy in declassified first class, if you get what I mean. So, let's go down towards the front. I guess this will be my seat for my train up to London. See, this is the primary reason as to why you should be at the front, because not only do you have an entire carriage to yourself, but it's also less busy down there compared to down there, like, you get what I mean. So let me sit down and explain the topic of today's video. Okay, so basically I'm going to be explaining you what's going to be happening in this video. I'm travelling all the way down to central London, but I think I literally bought the best value ticket that I bought by far for this specific service, and it's a single from Brighton all the way down to central London. So the ticket that I got, I mean, it's on my phone, so unfortunately I can't show you, but the ticket that I got from Brighton to London Bridge, despite it being like Thameslink only that I have to use, hence why I am on Thameslink, it cost around like £3. £3 freaking pounds. Yeah, you heard me, £3 from like Brighton to London is just absolutely mental, hence why I booked it in advance, just because I was filming the renationalisation of Southern, which I think this video was already out before it, link in the corner. So yeah, hence why I am going to be at Brighton and I'm going to be going on this train. We're going to be going all the way down to London Bridge. So, let's go. Also, one more thing that I have to point out about this service is that this service, from what I can tell, this was supposed to be a Cambridge service, but due to engineering works, it's not operating services towards the Thameslink core because it's out of action because engineering works and all that. So this train will run non-stop from here to Burgess Hill, where it will stop at Burgess Hill, Haywards Heath, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, and before we get to like London Bridge at around 14:26, which is the scheduled time for us to arrive. Which is good, because I'm happy that I was able to like book a ticket for me to go on a semi-fast service instead of like a stopper service, because the stopper service honestly is nothing but a pain in the bum. So who wants to take a stopper service to Brighton anyway? That's just pointless anyway. We will be departing any second now. That's right folks, we just left bang on time. That's the Brighton depot. I got like a very simple route up to London Bridge. According to my calculations, since I departed around 13:22 and I'm going to be arriving at 14:26, I'm going to be arriving at, I think my journey is going to be taking like 1 hour and 4 minutes to like go from here to like London Bridge, which is good. That means I can just like enjoy like the views while it lasts. Also, whoa. Gatwick Great Northern, couple up to Gatwick Express, couple up with Southern, what the frick? That's so weird. The rolling stock allocation, it better be fixed under Great British Railways or heads are gonna roll huge time. I think, according to my knowledge, and YouTube, you can correct me if I'm wrong, the tunnel that I'm travelling right now is the Clayton Tunnel. The Clayton Tunnel was built in 1841 by the London, Brighton and South Coast Railway. So yeah, I think that might be the Clayton Tunnel. I mean, do correct me in the comment section. So yeah, we're skipping Preston Park and Hassocks to reach our first stop, which is Burgess Hill. I'm gonna be real. Despite the 700s are very notorious for being capped at 100 miles per hour on the third rail, they are still very, very fast. And that is a good thing because they're really fast.
This train terminates at...
Yep, we just made it to Burgess Hill, so the next stop will be at... Yeah, it's going to be Haywards Heath, and then I'm going to do a little bit of montage. Alright, see you at Haywards Heath. Okay, so we just made it to Haywards Heath, which is a good thing. So we're about to come apart one of my favourite parts of the Brighton Main Line, and that is the Ouse Valley Viaduct, or Auckland Viaduct, as some people know.
This train
The
terminates
Ouse Valley Viaduct is such a lovely place. I mean, I highly recommend going there at some point. We're coming out that any second now. Oh my god, this is why I absolutely love the Ouse Valley Viaduct. Maybe I can try and go down there and do some train spotting. Well, unless if I don't want to get in trouble for trespassing, then I want to try and train spot on the bridge, because why not? Honestly, it's just, the views are incredible. Wait, is that a Southern train? Wait. Hang on a second. Wait. Wait, what? What is that train sitting in the corner? What is that train doing in the corner? I have no idea. Anyway, we're pulling into Three Bridges now. You know, considering the fact I've been sitting on these ironing boards for God knows how long, I guess I could do a little review of the seats because I'm bored. I just basically nothing else better to do, so let's do that. Okay, so some trains, some carriages have tray tables, whereas the ones back there don't. And if we go over here, like, I mean, these ironing boards are very questionable amongst other passengers. From what I can tell, I could definitely feel like a little bit padding, and considering the fact I've been sitting on them for God knows how long, I think they're alright. I think they're alright for a commuter train. I mean, as long as like you're sitting there for an hour, so yeah. I say that they are alright, and they'll do the job. Well, yeah, they do the job just fine. So, now that I'm on this train until we head up to Gatwick, so we're going to be doing some number crunching. So, the way how I got my £3 ticket is that I used an app called Trip.com. If you guys are familiar with Trip.com, Trip.com is a bit similar to TrainPal, where you can get tickets for less, and I could definitely say that the £3 ticket that I bought was definitely from Trip.com, and it's really good, really good value for money. So I think we're going to be doing some more number crunching when we get to London Bridge, because I feel like I want to compare the prices compared to the single with a rail card or the single without a rail card, since I am using my saver. So we're going to go to central London and we'll see what we can do from there. Yeah guys, unfortunately, as you can clearly tell from the outside, it's really busy, so I don't think I'll be able to do that much filming on the train. So what I could do is that I'm going to be filming a few shots outside the window just so I don't get in trouble. So I'll see you around East Croydon, I guess. would like to tell you that we are actually very close to Greater London at the moment. We should be like crossing through it any second now. There we go, it's been crossed. Welcome back to Greater London. I mean, how do I feel? I feel happy. I feel happy that I'm back in my hometown now. So, next stop will be East Croydon. This is East Croydon. I now want to leave East Croydon then. You know, it feels so weird returning to London after all of this.
International Rail Services. Also change here for Jubilee and Northern Line. Exit here for relevant services with London Bridge, City Pier, Tower Bridge and the Shard. These lines together between the train and the platform.
Welcome to London Bridge. I stepped off the train very quickly because there's a crap ton of football fans on the train and I really need to avoid them. So yeah, that is that. I'm officially at London Bridge, the very end of the line. So I'm going to be going to the Northern Line. Right, so I'm basically on the Northern Line platform at London Bridge. So I managed to escape the football fans, which is great. So in summary, I say Trip.com is extremely good. It has really good value for money, and I'm happy to see that I was able to get a ticket for £3 from Brighton to London, which is absolutely insane. Now, like I said before on the train, I was going to be doing some more number crunching. If you want to get a ticket from Brighton to London without a rail card, you'll pay approximately around £18.10. So that basically means I literally save like approximately £15 for without a rail card. But if I was to use my rail card with my amazing saver, I will definitely get around approximately £9. So that basically means I just saved £6, which is absolutely great. So yeah, I basically did just that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's amazing. And I'll see you where this Trainmaster will show up next. So overall, I say that it was a fantastic experience. Thanks so much. Hit subscribe down below for more videos like this. Thanks.